fight for so long. He got his own teammate in and got the base as well.
Just jam that red base.
Yeah, he likes that red.
We've seen no, this is not a back to back.
No.
I'm crazy. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna lost stuff. Once again, we got the Leviathan on green, Gribblies on blue, and Reunion.
I think this is a game the Gribblies could win. Or Reunion. I think Leviathan have been playing super well, so I hope they can impress me. But just based on the teams, like if I looked at it any day but today, I'd be like,
I think
between these two teams.
I think if
now Lavoli's just like blue.
I think if Leviathan we're gonna have a base to go hard in a game where they have
lots of denials.
If they're gonna have a game where they can go really hard on their tensor bases, this is gonna be because he's in pool A, you got scary teams everywhere, and this is not a dig at him. He's probably not as brutal as say facing the Rat Pack, facing the Spartans, just top 3 contenders.
Yeah.
So if they're going to try and just smash bases, this is the time to do it. And these other two teams are going to stand in their way and make sure that they know it's not.
Yeah,
but
these are teams that might be they're fighting to not go down from
Pool A to Pool B.
Pool A to Pool B. I actually don't know how many teams drop from Pool A to Pool B. I guess 3.
It might be. I think it's 3. I'm guessing.
Something like that get relegated and the other 2 get promoted. We'll just assume 2 for argument's sake. So these are the teams that don't want it. Watching below at the moment.
Gaz delaying it. Goes for a second.
I didn't watch that one, but Gaz got a red base.
Got a red.
We're watching blue because there are players everywhere. I see Phoenix set up underneath. Link's moving in. He's at that back terrace. Just open to the other door, which is an interesting decision.
Risky boy.
Yep.
Hi, Ox Misery, by the way. Doing well. Got a Pro Diggy from back everywhere.
How you doing? Yeah. Pro Diggy. My boy.
My K-pop boy.
Reunion really struggling this game. They've got very little, 900 points.
Game just started, mate. Don't worry about it.
2 shots to Nolan Guinea is what kind of doing that.
Exactly.
So they'll bring it back definitely. But start red base, quick. Great destroy there. Sitting in that spot. It looks pretty empty. Stuck.
Yes.
That push.
It does look pretty empty.
It does. Oh, it's very empty. Quick look at red. I have not seen a defender.
Is this dump a split dump?
It might be a split time.
Might be a splitty, old splitty.
We're not seeing heavy pressure, and I'm seeing players just
so and Cougar at blue, drilling the defense. And do we have anyone at green from that team?
Apparently it's looking empty, so maybe they've committed to it. Yeah.
So maybe they dumped blue, and now green is crunching on them as well.
Taking who do you favour in this kind of situation?
You know what? I would love to see. This is the kind of thing where the team that gets a lot of pack points gets to shine, right? If everyone's in one place and you're a pack point team, they're just there in front of you. Do your thing, man. This is where you do your thing, right?
Do you want to run 5 players at Link for the entire game?
Sorry?
I want to have 5 players run at Link the entire game. This man's currently on 466% to ratio, 14 kills, 3 deaths.
No, I think I would say don't go near that guy. Don't go near that guy. Okay?
He's in blue base. You can see from the long lunge to clear out that door. That
flexing those muscles.
I'm not sure if he actually got a tag or if it was like.
I think Jiffy just got red empty as well.
Yeah, the red empties are going down.
Well,
I actually find it quite weird to me that it's the Grizzlies or the Gribblies who are getting this empty base because their base is the one that has the dump team at them.
Well, they're playing the game. They probably see the greens there and they think it's worth it. Get it early. I'm not too sure. I personally would have.
Yeah, so I would wait. When the dump team's at your base, you know to either pressure the third team or hold off and get your pack points. Because the other team would send one player to get that base. Right. So they're getting it.
Maybe they're worried about needing to get right. Sorry, not blue. They're needing to get green, right? So maybe they're going to. One second.
Let me give you a quick 5x3 for the stream.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm looking at them.
Volley has the blue base.
Yeah.
All right. Gribblies only have reds.
Yeah.
So if we assume green's going to finish, they've currently got a base up on them. So when the teams are at their base, they need to be getting as much pack points off them or pushing for a green base. They shouldn't be getting empty.
Well, I think maybe they're not planning on this lasting, and they don't want to be a crazy fight there, right? That maybe they don't want to. They don't want this team that's dumping them to pull back and then them have to fight their way through it. So they're just preemptively.
Maybe.
Trying to get us right.
Obviously, like they're already going one at a time to lead out to it. The Leviathan are playing it pretty patient with their empty hits. I just don't think that's a good use of your resources to get the empty base at the first half of the game, because you still have another 6 minutes. Let the other team slowly send one person off and try and get behind them when they're doing so to get one of their bases. That's what's the winning the game, is getting 7 bases, but 2 of the other team.
This is why you're the player.
Why you're the panel of the team.
I follow orders.
Let's watch this crazy green base act.
Ooh,
Right, switch to it.
ooh, Griffon. Sidebox. Okay.
Finish. Red.
Getting his empty.
Yeah. He actually, I saw on the camera, he was actually fighting just one green player.
Oh, he hits Gaz with him.
Didn't see Gaz.
Gaz just walked away from
Yeah. That's another thing I think. You shouldn't be sending 2 players to get empty.
Maybe they're fighting each other.
Oh.
A bit of training, you know.
Let's get a little Jules up here quick. We need to work on our red defense.
Jewel break.
Yes. I've got green going off. Getting that green base.
Good.
Green Union, they're actually got a good chance in this game as well. Now, it might look messy for them, but they actually have pretty good tempo control because they can still just push their bases hard. And if they're able to get the bases, it's a tough task. They can really put pressure on these other 2 teams because how close these bases are. They could move between the 2 and make it really tough for the Gribblies to get green or the green to get blue.
Speaking of green, they're now starting to cycle through red.
I think Leviathan have this purely because of that blue base. Yeah, that volley got early. They've got another 6K for free. The Gribblies are done. So their actual score in right now on my mind is 33,000 points. The Gribblies are now down 2 bases before they got Ghibli. I shot tonight on green.
Ibo coming in
fast enough. Exactly. And now they're trying to fight through a dump, get that green base, which is Denial City. Imagine trying to fight that many players
in green.
Many denials in green.
In green. Yeah, it's true. That's silly. I'm glad you're the captain.
Firebird shooting green base.
So
teammate that ran in for it.
And Tuscan's getting the blue.
This is it. They still have empties to get. 2 empties they need. But they know that to win this game, we need blues. And you know what I said? 2 blues. They need 2 of the other base to be comfortable. Yeah. So now they're on 7 bases. They don't even need the empties and they're beating Gribblies. Like, this is a very strong game for the Life. And that's showing intelligent play. That's very intelligent play for them. Actually, like, 10 times more increasing. That's 5 for 10, just because of how they've taken time.
Dark horse.
And I need to take a chat with the WA boys about FTBs. Oh my god. They counter dumped. Have the Gribblies dumped?
Yes, I think green and dark. And
yeah, there's 4. They counter. This is interesting. They realise they messed up. They're like, well, let's just try and finish green.
Well, you know, it's just a Sunny duck. That's where Sunny Coast says. Sunny Coast says.
Thing is, though, is once they drop 2 blues, they've kind of already. The problem is they're now giving up 5 bases.
Do you think Leviathan, are they fighting for more blues? Yeah, they're inside blue now.
Yeah, Leviathan might fight red for it, but they don't need to. They just defend their
blues. I saw it, they said red is in blue.
Yeah, so if we have a quick look at blues.
Some water. We just take a moment. Water.
Yeah. So you can see blue base here, again, very busy. Reds and
Nightmare Rose getting a
Nightmare red.
That's them done for red.
Now they've got 3. They should know they're comfy. They should know Reunion have got 0 pack. They probably think the Gribblies are doing a bit better. That's why I think they need to come home and just punch on the Gribblies.
Yes. Now they need to do the pack point thing. The thing that they're good at. Very good at. Let's see it.
We've got a few Whippet fans.
Whip it.
Whip it fan.
Whip it fan club.
Whip it real good.
Hopefully we get some denials.
A little bit of power tools going on. Yeah, so I think
What do you say Leviathan's going to power through this?
I think all of our Leviathans are showing a very powerful approach, using their tools.
All of the tools that they have been
Tools,
displayed.
everything in the toolbox,
That was a nice base by Griffo. A couple kills on base.
and gets that green. So now it's a 5 for second.
5 seconds.
5 for second. Reunion face up, equal. A slight lead on the Gribblies. Yeah.
So yeah,
Gribblies need green,
if Gribblies get that one base, they are ahead current. Oh, there it goes.
and Gribblies have no easy base. Union have blue, which, like, I don't know. It's kind of hard because the other teams are kind of fighting for it. I could see no more bases going.
Yeah, I think so.
But red have control of them.
They do.
So if anyone's getting a base, it's them. As you said.
There you go.
Oh, reunion. Let's get that green. Take the W.
You reckon?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. They're running. Oh, we might be in for a tight
You
finish.
got a look, or do you want
We
to
got,
stay
a,
and
we
listen?
got 30 seconds. Let's go to green.
Come on.
Thank you for reminding me.
Are they being full? Are they,
Who needs it? Who needs it? Who needs it? Hang on.
Not getting
Card.
Pass.
Everyone eyes on card. Maybe we can find him.
I
Where is he?
believe Carlton is going to
Oh,
go.
here's that.
30 seconds.
You can see him at the front door. Back.
Oh,
Gypley to steal
Gypley's
it.
getting it.
That's it. That's the game wrapped up. Also, with this getting blue. So they got a pack lead.
Let's go, Leviathan. First time that they smashed today. We've seen,
Yeah.
and it was a
God. Yeah.
15 to 1.
It's a huge. That's from a reunion dump.
Well,
They dump off the bat, and they played it very intelligent.
They know how to pack, means they know how to watch, and they must have taken advantage. You know what, man? Union coming in second with 45,879 points from red. Gribblies coming in third, 42,448. No slouches. They weren't too far behind,
Yeah.
You're
I
pretty
think
right, it's rough, but
that's what I'm saying is like first 6 minutes looked good because they got those bases, but those bases were free. So you can just add them to your score and get them at any point of your base.
I think Gribblies might be kicking themselves a little bit about halfway through the game there. You can see on the worms.
Back.
Do you want to change over to the 5-5-3?
Yeah, good point, everyone. Sorry, I'm new to this.
Well done, Leviathan. Man.
Have a look. MVP.
MVP.
Gotta be Tuscan. 53
50.
for 30. 12,450. Now, this is the thing. This is when the last liner is a Coffin.
He's not the last line anymore.
Yeah, he's
Put him in lead attack with
he's captain. Ahmed Rose, also a great game.
Yeah.
156%.
6.
Tag ratio, 50 tags, 52 tags on volley, 48 on spherical. Tell that, one dump game that really popped off.
You know as well. This game only had 3 points left in denials. 2 from Gaz, 1 from Firebird.
Wow,
That's not a whole bunch.
that's very low. Not in denials. That's
Compared to
actually,
what we've been seeing, yeah.
it's actually surprisingly common. Dump games.
Okay.
Because firstly, there's
It's
generally
2K on
10 bases.
You're going to get a chance to sort of.
Sort of. Like, there's 10 bases. There's 10 bases where are free. So obviously, there's way less chance for like a third team Russian, like a normal attack situation. And the other opportunity that you get your denials and dumps, if you've got so many players covering you, you've got no excuses to comms.
I guess.
You always should know when to shoot. You need to only be shooting when one of the doors are clear, so you can cover yourself to the other door. You've got the players to make good shooting decisions. You've got more information.
I'm just living through my PTSD from drunk games. Teams just in there. It's like base out tonight, base out tonight, and it just keeps going.
We're a national
They did it right.
team, so
All
we're at the big boys now.
right. Okay. Is this the last game of Pool A round 1?